Hey guys, so I have a special treat for you, and this is a sort of requested video, but it was also a mix of something that I had an idea of that I thought I could do. And so in this video I'm going to be obviously talking about things that I miss from public school and things that I don't miss. If you don't know, I have been homeschooled for 2 years now. I am currently in 9th grade. I was homeschooled in 8th grade, and now I'm homeschooled in 9th grade almost 3 years. So far I will be homeschooled for probably the rest of my high school years, and so I just wanted to share with you my experiences in public school and what I miss and don't miss. So the first things I'm going to be talking about are things that I miss. So personally for me, I miss lunchtime. I don't miss the lunches we had. I mean, they were pretty good lunches. Like, they weren't too awful. I haven't had too many horror stories, but also I'm pretty sure a lunch meal from school is probably not the healthiest thing in the world. But the main thing I do miss about public school is for lunch is that I miss like sitting with my friends and just having fun, you know, talking, discussing classes, like, hey, you know, how did your class go? What'd you do? And like talking about projects and stuff like that. Because lunchtime is the only social time that you really have in public school, unless you have a free period, which you're special if you do. And so yeah, so it's just, I don't know, lunchtime was something that I'm pretty sure everybody looked forward to. Lunchtime was basically like playground time for middle school and high school. So another thing I miss is my old teacher, Mr. Hoffman. I had Mr. Hoffman for history class in 6th grade, and he was the best history teacher. He did the coolest things. We had bell ringers, which are notes you take when you get into class. So like he'll have on the projector screen, he'll have like vocabulary and things you need to write down before he gets into class. And so he always had like really cool music playing that was kind of like Skillet, you know, Skillet, they had this one song where they talk about a war and stuff. He had songs like that playing for the bell ringer, and it went with the theme of like 300, you know, like the movie 300 and war and stuff. He just made history so much fun, and it was like not boring, you know. I know a lot of people hate history, but he made it fun. I've never had another class that was the bomb diggity like that before. So I also miss getting ready for school in the morning. I don't miss the time that you had to get up, but I do miss having like, you know, feeling like you had a purpose to get ready, which a lot of times after I grew out of 6th grade, I was like, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna wear sweatpants sometimes, or I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt and jeans. But I sort of miss, like, you know, getting up and having a purpose for getting ready, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain, but I guess some girls would know what I'm talking about. Like, I liked doing my makeup new or doing like my hair new or something, and somebody always noticed. Like my teacher, Miss A.G., she always noticed when I did something new, and I just thought it was really cool because you could also learn a lot of different things from other girls. You get like hair inspiration and makeup inspiration and outfit inspiration. But when you're homeschooled, the only time you really go out anywhere for like school-wise is when you go to co-op, which are classes on certain days, and I go to co-op on Wednesdays, and so, you know, that's my only time I can get hair inspiration or makeup inspiration or outfit inspirations. This is like the biggest thing I probably miss is band class. I really miss the way my old band school did things. Like, I missed how we had, like, there was beginning, intermediate, and advanced band, and beginning was usually for like 6th grade, and the intermediate was more like for 7th grade, and then advanced was for 8th grade, and you could obviously switch if you needed to. Like, if you were new and you were in 7th grade and you were really advanced, he would put you with 8th graders. But I just missed that because we had about 30 or more kids in each class for like block A, like, you know, block A, B, C, and D, blah, 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 and like, you know, A day and B day and stuff. And so I just miss having all those people playing with me, because now when I go to band class, it's like less than 10 people playing, so it's a huge difference. I just miss hearing drums, like a bunch of drums and like a bunch of saxophones and clarinets and tubas and trumpets or whatever woodwinds I had with me. So now for the things that I do not miss one single bit, not at all. The first thing I don't miss are lockers. I don't know about you. Everyone, like when I was 6th grade, when I got to 6th grade, and I've seen this happen since I've been in school, everybody in 6th grade praised lockers. They were like, oh my goodness, we have lockers now. Oh my goodness, bow down to me. I have lockers. I am special because I have a locker now. No, by the time you got to the middle of 6th grade or the end of 6th grade, you were just like so fed up with that locker. Just, you don't even help at all. I'd rather carry all my stuff around the whole school. And if you're about to be a 6th grader, please become more organized. I got shelves and stuff to organize, but it did not help. So, don't be like me and be lazy and stuff your papers in like your textbook and then throw it in your locker. Bring it with you if you have to, or take time to tell your mom to tell you, okay mom, come like 10 minutes late or something, or 5 minutes late, so that I can have time to organize my locker at the end of every day. Or if you're like 6-year-old me and didn't have OCD, then you can go ahead and just stuff it in there and just throw it all out the last day of school. Another thing I don't miss are bells. I don't miss the bells that would, like, they would seriously ring into your brain. You'd be laying and sleep. Like, you'd be laying to go to sleep at night after school, and you would still hear that little bell ring in your brain from school. On that track of bells, I don't miss hallways. I don't miss that it's basically, for hallways in my school was like driving, and they've extended it since I left. Literally, when I left in my 8th grade year, they extended the whole school, and it made me so angry because I still don't know what it looks like, and it would have been so much better with everything extended and bigger. And so you're basically like, there would be a theater door, and then there'd be a huge hall coming in from the cafeteria, and then there'd be another door over here for like other classes, and there'd be lockers and the people at their lockers. And so it's basically like driving. It was basically like, keep right if you are slow, left lane if you are fast, double lanes, do not cross this lane unless you want to die. So I also don't miss the casual Playboy magazine teacher that I had. I definitely don't miss that. That's a story for another time. I also don't miss PE. I don't miss having to run a mile and sometimes up to 2 miles every day in PE as soon as you got there. I don't miss changing in a locker room. So anyway, I am done with all the things, the versus things, and what I miss and what I don't miss, and I hope you guys found this somewhat entertaining. Maybe you can relate if you've been homeschooled before, or if you are homeschooled and used to be in public school. Maybe you can relate to me. If you're homeschooled, comment down below something you missed from public school, if you've ever been to public school. If you haven't, then comment down something below that you would miss about homeschool if you had to go to public school. I know this is really confusing. If you're in public school, comment something that you would miss about public school. I don't know, just comment something you would miss either way. I think you get what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!